People in my chat are going on about this ridiculous rumor that Zhuwa is quitting VC. I'm just like, where, where is this coming from? He mentioned in one video that he had a different game occupying his time, and because he streamed a different game once, somebody is saying that he's done with VC. And I'm like, no! 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 No, no, no. Because he hasn't said anything about it at all. Anything at all related to that. And he does that all the time. It makes sense. I'm pretty sure in our video we talked about, like, fucking, like, other games and shit that we play more than VC. Like, VC's, like, no, it's not perfect, but he's not gonna quit. He's not gonna quit. I don't think he's gonna quit. I hope he doesn't quit now because I'm firmly stating that he won't. Hello, Myoga. Myoga. Ryoga! Chung's teaching us Korean. It's fun! Yeah, he popped into the chat and we did a little thing where he said the romanized forms of Korean words, and I tried to spell them out, and I did pretty well, I guess. He said I did pretty well. I started like 3 days ago, so I think I'm doing pretty well. I know a lot of them. There are some that are really complicated. Like there's like it's like fucking. It's even like the app that I'm using that'll walk you through some shit. It was like, yeah, we know that these two things sound alike, but there's a slight difference. You'll just kind of have to get used to it. And I was like, fuck you, man. It's like, and eh. No, not even that. It was like, and eh. I can't even do it right, but it's so fucking, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And there's like a ch sound and a harder ch sound that are different. So, oh man. For the most part, I get a lot of it. But it is annoying that the symbols that can mean other sounds in other placements or, you know, shit like that. But for the most part, I'm figuring it out. Once I get solid on that, then, you know, I'm going to start learning words and things, and, you know, we'll figure it out. Should I do witch gates? Sure, we'll do witch gates. Shua's not dead. I don't think. I hope not. I don't think so. I hope not, almost purely because I said that he wasn't. And because I just don't think so. It's just somebody offhandedly mentioned it, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then they just did not elaborate at all, and then I'm just fucking going crazy, and just being like, what the hell? Why did you mention this thing? Is there anything to back this up at all? And then there's kind of not. So now I'm just getting upset. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Zhua's probably fine. I know I'm doing fine. Kumo and Shield are back up. Interesting thing, though. We are certain that they're broken. We just don't know where or how noticeable it is. So, if you watch those videos, then hopefully you'll have nothing to complain about. If you do, hopefully it's minimal. That's all I'll say, is that we are absolutely certain that the videos are broken. We're just not sure where the problem starts. We think we kind of fixed it. Maybe it's a little complicated, but hopefully everything's fine. But yeah, Frank's getting started on that, which is good. He's adapted pretty well. He's figured a lot of it out. And I mean, none of it's really that complicated, I don't think. So yeah, and he's got like 12 or so Kumo videos, and then I think 6 Shield ones to upload and produce, and apparently it's going to take him like an hour tomorrow to just process, upload, and schedule all of those, which is great. And I'm probably going to give him more shield so that it can really just be there's a bunch in bulk, and whenever he has the time to get around to it, he'll just schedule them all, and then they're just gonna go up when they go up on perfect timing and stuff like that. We no longer have to worry about all the other shit. Cool. Fucking pen. Oh boy. What? Oh no, I know what that is. That's Tom messing with the dog. That dog doesn't like him very much, and he uses it to his advantage. So it's like he doesn't do anything about it. He just barks at him a whole lot, and it'll like shake his foot at him, and then he'll just go fucking crazy. It's a little annoying, but you know, doesn't last very long. It sounds like it's done. Ah, that was a big yawn though. Yeah, today I'm doing good. Today, what did I even do today? Besides the whole Zhuwa scare. I watched Ghostmates. So I didn't talk about this at all in the video. I don't think in a video. I mentioned it in my chat. Ghostmates, I watched the preview for once, and everything about Ghostmates makes me want to watch it except for Ian. So Ghostmates, if you don't know, is a YouTube Red original movie starring the two guys from Smosh, Ian Heckox and Anthony Padilla, I think are their names, and they're like two like best friends that have been working together for a decade now. And I mean their channel's pretty big, but like I kind of like Ian, but he's not a very good actor. You know, like I really like the premise. The premise is very similar to a Ricky Gervais movie, Ghost Town, which I also really liked. And I just kind of like stories with fun ghosts in them doing random shit. God fucking damn it. No. So yeah, I just like, I saw the preview for it and I was like, this looks like a lot of fun. And I was just like, because most of the preview for the start of it just had Anthony in it, and I was like, I really hope, somebody brought him in to do something on his own. And then Ian showed up, and it was just like, oh, now just the whole thing is so much worse. But I did get around to watching it because I got YouTube Red again. I got YouTube Red because I wanted ad block again. So there's a thing, right? I watch YouTube videos on my Wii U a lot, and if the video that tries to load has a skippable ad, it can't load because it can't comprehend that type of thing. If it's a 30-second or a 15-second ad, it loads, and it just plays the ad, and then it plays the video. It used to be that I could just skip the ad because it didn't really understand that. Now it's figured it out that I'm skipping forward, and then it just jumps back, and that's fine or whatever. I can sit through 30 seconds or 15 seconds or however long it is. But I can't sit through failing to load the video, refreshing, 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 and so on and so forth. You get the picture. I didn't want to deal with it because I had already had the YouTube Red free trial. I was just like, I got so used to it. It's just the no ads kind of thing. And then I was just like, oh, ads now. Yay. So I was just like, fuck it. I got money in my bank. It's what, $10 a month? I'll do it again. Whatever. I don't care. Terrible idea. Probably. But, I mean, I had already watched all of the Red originals that I had wanted to watch. When I still had it, I watched Single by 30. Fucking amazing show. I watched Bad Internet, pretty entertaining. That's the College Humor made that one. And I watched the Matt Pat's Game Lab, I think it is, because I like the guy. He's cool, Matt Pat, Game Theory and all that. I don't really keep up with Game Theory as much as I used to. I watched some of the videos. I watch the trending videos. If there's a Game Theory video trending, then I'll watch it. But I did watch the YouTube Red one, and that was pretty enjoyable. I don't know. I didn't watch many other ones. Not a lot of them seemed very good. Uh, but I did watch the preview for Ghostmates, and I was like, you know what? I got YouTube Red now. I gotta watch, you know, a YouTube Red original. Make just a little bit more use of this besides the, you know, playing in the background or the ad thing. And playing in the background, actually, somebody told me if you play a video in the Facebook or no Facebook, fucking Christ, Firefox browser. Let me drink some water real quick. Firefox browser, and then you just tab out, or I think you can even just press the home. It'll just play. It'll just continue playing. So playing in the background is pretty easy through that. But now I also have playing in the background via YouTube Red. And also, if you watched a stream like a week ago, I mentioned that there's a weird glitch on YouTube, the app itself. It's not quite 10 yet, actually. If you press the home button just a few seconds, just like milliseconds almost, before the video actually starts, you will be able to play it in the background. You don't get a notification or anything because it's not a feature, it's a glitch. And it's very finicky and it's very weird. And that's why somebody told me about the Firefox thing, because that's so much easier. But it's interesting that that glitch exists. But now it's completely irrelevant because I do have YouTube Red. I never thought that I would pay for it, but just the ad thing got me. You know, like I was convinced that that I was fine sitting through ads, and I'd watched all of the originals that I needed to watch, and then I just couldn't stand the whole refreshing thing every fucking time I needed to wanted to watch anything. It just got ridiculous, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I have YouTube Red again, and now I can watch YouTube Red originals, which there aren't very many of, and not any of them that I want to see, and that awarded very poorly. I don't know. Maybe, what is it, Foursome, I think it is. It's like 2 seasons now, so I mean, like, if people like the first season and made enough to make a second season, maybe it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know anything about the YouTubers in it, so it's, like, I'm skeptical. But, you know, maybe it's alright. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. You know, gotta make some more use of YouTube Red. I mean, it is cool, the whole ad block thing. And, you know, I think I'm supporting people. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I hope at least I'm supporting people more than I am just with the ads and things, because like, I don't very often click on ads. I have in the past. I definitely have in the past. Because the Melody Sheep one, I actually mentioned recently the Melody Sheep one. Melody Sheep song ran an ad, and I was like, fuck yeah. And I think like various mobile games, some mobile games that I've even made videos on, I've learned about via ads through YouTube. Ads are just a fun way to stay in the know about all the fun new products you can buy, which of course I've been buying. My money is just slowly dwindling down. I bought a micro USB to USB adapter, which doesn't make sense because if you think about it, the most devices would charge via micro USB to USB adapter. You know, you just plug it into the box thing in the wall, and then there you go. But the fun thing about this one is that it's actually male to female. So I plug a USB device into the cord, and then the cord into my phone. So I can run USB devices from my phone, and that's, you know, that's I can plug a goddamn mouse into my phone if I want. The reason I bought this was a friend was actually talking to me about this, because we were talking about voice acting and things like that, because he's really into voice acting. And I told him I always thought I was better than him, but he actually has the effort to put it in, because he did fan dubs and things. He quit doing a lot of his jokey fan dubs, and he's trying to do more professional things. He actually deleted his Instagram after it had like 500 some followers, which was insane. I think maybe even 600. I've talked about him before, I think. But so he quit that, and he's trying to do, you know, better things, more professional things. So he's telling me about he's got the Blue Yeti, which is the more expensive version of the Blue Snowball. which is the one that I have. And he's telling me about, yeah, he just plugs that into his phone. Because I was talking about that, and I said that my computer makes so much noise that it defeats the purpose of trying to use that mic, because it just picks up so much noise, which is cool. But, using my computer, it's just like pointless. And then he's like, dude, you just like get this thing and then plug it into your phone. And I was like, what the fuck, that works? Like, what? So now I ordered one of those. That's going to be here in a few days. And hell, I might even just start recording all videos with that. Why the hell not? Because it's a pretty cool mic. If I could just plug that in and just go to town. Like, I didn't even know that was possible. You just get a goddamn USB mic. Like, I have a USB controller. If I knew about this thing, I could have saved so much money on my Bluetooth controller, because I could have just used my USB controller. But my Bluetooth controller is of a much higher quality than my USB controller. But that is pretty crazy, though, that I can just do that. I can plug a goddamn mouse into my... I almost just, like, want to start doing that. Oh, man. Just, like... It really... As soon as that happens, it just becomes a tiny computer. Because if I just get the thing for the mouse, just pop that in. Because the mouse, it's a wireless mouse, and it's a mouse and keyboard. So I just plug that in with one thing, and then I just got a tiny computer right there. And with a mouse and keyboard, it's just a lot easier to do some fun things. Like hell, I might even do fucking proper forum things, like get on the wiki and shit like that, because that's going to be a lot easier to navigate with the mouse and the thing. Issue arises to the size of the phone screen, which I kind of only thought about like just now, but maybe I'll deal with it. I don't know. My mom has a really good TV, but she refuses to use it. My mom bought, I don't know if I mentioned this, my mom bought a 4K 55-inch TV for the new house that isn't finished yet. We just have the box with the TV in it sitting in the kitchen doing absolutely nothing, just looking pretty. Just like, it's got all the specs and shit, and all the shit it can do just listed on the front, and I look at it and I'm like, look at all the shit we could be doing, but we're not. But that apparently the house is going to be finished like relatively soon, and we're going to start working on some other things, and I think April even we might be able to move in, which was insane because our original estimates were like October or something, like late into the year. So April's cool. April's really cool. Because actually my birthday is in May. So if, I get this cool new house and this cool new setup with lots of cool shit to do in it, because it's a pretty nice house. Because they've been renovating it and doing a lot of changes, and it's got this like loft and this big ass cathedral ceiling that's just fantastic. And they're setting me up with like almost the whole downstairs. Like I have my own sectioned room downstairs, but like also just nobody else is going to be down there, and I have my own bathroom and kitchen and things like that. And I'm just getting to customize a lot of the things, like, because, they're fixing up the house, like, from scratch almost. They're fucking, I get to put all my ports and holes wherever the hell I want them, and build insulation into the walls, which is good, and shit like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun when that happens, down the line, I guess. Few months still. They're working on it. They're working like surprisingly fast though. Like fucking just tore the roof down, built a new floor, built a new roof, got the walls and the windows and all the things like it. It's really amazing. You walk in and you go into the living room and you just look up, and then it's just awe. The cathedral ceiling. Like when I say cathedral ceiling, I mean a very, very tall ceiling, It's just there, and it's just wow. And then when you go up the stairs and you look down from the loft area at just like all of the shit that's there, because, that's the living room that you were just standing in. You can look down at it. It's just great. It's a lot of space, and it's a very well use of the space too. very good use of the space. Very well used space. So I'm pretty excited for that. There's that dog again. That damn dog, always barking and shitting everywhere. That dog has changed hands a few times. Within the family, but he fell upon my sister, and my sister fell in love and just decided to deal with him. Because he does bark a lot and shit everywhere, but, you know, if you take him out enough and stuff like that, I guess. Whatever. He's an alright dog. He's a very smart dog. He's a very smart dog. He just... little dogs have problems with their back legs and their bowels a lot. It's just, he just kind of can't control it. Sometimes he just shits. He just shits. It's just, that's all there is to it. And you know, just take him out enough. That's it. Ghostmates though. So I did actually watch Ghostmates. I enjoyed it, I guess. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I didn't hate it. I kind of knew that I wouldn't absolutely hate it. I just knew that I wouldn't like Ian's character very much. And I mean, I guess it was alright. I never watched the Smosh movie, because the Smosh movie didn't look fun at all. But I liked the premise to this one, and the writing was pretty interesting, and the other characters, the supporting characters, they were pretty cool too. So I guess I enjoyed it. Oh shit, it's an area boss. It's like a bunch of people going fucking crazy in the chat, which is cool. So maybe Saturday we'll hear a much crisper, cleaner voice, or not, perhaps. Because there's gonna be a lot of maybe more background noise in general, which is the acoustics aren't very good. Maybe I'll start recording in my closet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I feel like I'm out of battle points though. That might mean the end of the video. Yeah. I'll come back and grind a bit more when the castle's ready. Because I'll have more vitality then. Yeah. Take care of yourself.